Shit, that's a good one. What's a relationship deal breaker? You know what a relationship deal breaker is for me is just like the way some guys talk, like even on this, like it gives me the, I don't even like this word, but it gives me the ick. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just talking about the people that are too straightforward. That's it. I don't like people that are too like straightforward or like into themselves. That's the worst. Guys that are into themselves, like there's a difference between being confident and like knowing like okay, like holding yourself a certain way and knowing that you're like attractive, but then there's like just a guy that like thinks he's like the best thing that God's ever created. Like that's gross. That can Willow, a man who doesn't know how to clean. Nice. That's a good one. I mean, the one thing though about like a person that doesn't know how to clean, I feel like that's something that can be taught. Like if they didn't grow up maybe a certain way like you did, that can be at least like you can be like, hey, I'm gonna show you how to like do your laundry, and like that. If they are willing to learn, there's like I don't find that to be a deal breaker. It's someone that just doesn't want to learn, doesn't care, and that's when it's like that's a deal breaker. Overwhelming demands. What are like, can you give me an example of like what you consider overwhelming? Of course I clean. I just to shower, clean my unit after all I'm Muslim. Oh, you took a shower? Well, good for you, man. That's good to hear. Keep it clean. If your girlfriend doesn't want to do that more than once a night. Oh, I keep forgetting you can't say certain things on here. If you're okay. Cool. That's your deal breaker? I mean, I think there's a lot more important things than that, but if that's your number one, that's good. Ryan, you got some mountains. Okay. Willow, exactly. Emotional intelligence is a must. It is. It's a sign of maturity. It is a sign of maturity. You are welcome. I am welcome to Ghana. I don't know what that means. Your mountains are normal. Buddy, you have no idea what my mountains are, so. But, aren't you Muslim? Like, are you even supposed to talk like that? That's hilarious. This guy is just full of crap, man. Muslim, but he's talking about my bobas. Okay. I'm looking for a serious woman. Okay, well, Michael, I'm not sure if you came to the right place because we're not looking right now. You need a man that cries, Willow. What was I gonna say? Oh, when it comes to like crying, I think there's like a time and a place and like depends on what it is, you know? If you like stub your toe and you're crying, I mean, I don't know. I don't really want you to cry over stubbing your toe. If like you're crying because someone in your family has passed away, or like you just had a baby or something like that, like stuff like that, then sure, if you want to cry like that, those are emotional things, you know? I'm all for that. I would never, or like, you know, they're in a bad spot or whatever. I totally am on board with that. The only time though that it can be hard. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's fine. A lot of men like hold all that in, right? So yeah, I get what you're saying, and you're right. What Christmas commercials, sir? I haven't seen any. I don't really watch TV. Good morning, Apex. It's actually the evening here, but where do I live now? What? Wait, if you know you're not supposed to talk like that as a Muslim, why don't you become Muslim? Because I don't want to be a Muslim. That's why. That is why. Just because I know that doesn't mean, that's like if I know about Christianity, it doesn't mean that I want to be it. It's just called knowing things. You're allowed to know about different religions and things. Hi Riley, what up? How's it going? It's 5:27 for you. We've got the same time. Emotional regulation should be the peak goal of every person. Yes, it should. And that can be very hard to, that's very hard to do. Like, that's something that you have to work on a regular basis. Like, that's not something that you can just have. Like, that's something that you have to practice. And yeah, because that can be hard. Because one time you can be like in your head about something and you can't regulate it, but knowing, I think part of it is like recognizing. That's how you grow as a person. So you know but you don't want to accept it. What are you going on about, Red Ball? What are you going on about? I just said that you're allowed to know about certain, like you, and I could have learned that from another Muslim person. Like they could have just told me that, which I had heard not too long ago, that like that's not something that you're supposed to talk about. Like, holy. Yes, big bad wool hat. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. On a regular basis. And it can be hard. Like, I even have sometimes, for the most part, I'm pretty good. But with my anxiety, sometimes it has a triggering effect to a certain circumstance. And I have a harder time with coping. And like, so it's like noticing that and like next time, okay, I have to do this. So yeah, it's practicing daily. Are you gonna watch the Tyson fight tonight? Do I have to pay for it? Don't you have to pay for it? I don't know how to do that. Thank you, Big Bad Wool Hat. And I don't know how to like stream shit. I'm not like my ex. When we had our house together, he would be the one that like he'd set it all up, put it on the TV. I had no idea. I'm just there to sit back and watch. It's on Netflix. For real? They have like a Netflix Live now? That's crazy. What? Are you being for real? I did not know that. Am I going to Taylor Swift concert? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't really care for Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like a lovely human and, just like a nice lady, but I don't care. Like, the fact that they like shut down all the, I don't know, they shut down the highway or something for her and all that. I'm like, this is a little much. But I mean, if you're a billionaire, all the power to you. Bryce, eyebrows on point. I don't think anything up here is on point today, but that's because I don't feel well. But thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, certain sporting events, lots of tennis, and oh shit. I don't remember if I have Netflix anymore because I'm barely ever, like, I only watch a couple things on like YouTube and that's about it. And sometimes I don't even have time for that. What happened? What do you mean? I mean, I'm sick, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah. 2,500 is crazy. I wanted to see Shania Twain when she was in Hamilton because I grew up listening to her. And her tickets were, I think, 3,000 or something. And it was like not even in the front. Like I would have been off on an angle on like the side. And I was like, that's not worth it. I love her, but that's not worth it, my lady. You haven't seen me on during the day. No, I honestly, this is the first time I think in a week I've been on because I've been sick. I've felt like shit every night. And yeah, they're done. They're not doing the construction now. Well, they're doing construction still, but they're not using like the tamper thing that they were using. And after work, I just feel like shit like this. So I've just been like resting, and then now we were on strike today. So I slept like all morning trying to like get myself to feel better. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come on here because maybe that'll like, liven me up a little because I haven't had any like communication with anyone. I've just been hiding. So yeah, and that's why we're here. What do you like to do when you're alone? What do I like to do when I'm alone? Work out and listen to music. I like listening to music. Music is just a mood changer, you know? It can turn a bad day into a good day. Talk about dirty things with girlfriend. Damn. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah. I'm really exciting. I like to watch a movie. Honestly, I don't have the attention span to watch movies anymore. I don't remember the last movie I went to. They keep getting longer. I can't be in a movie theater for 3 hours. Plus, those seats, even the newer ones, after you're there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, tops, your butt hurts on those seats. I can't do it. too long. They should make it into like 2 parts. Which subject makes you sleep in class? Math. It was math for me. Too slow and boring. Thank you, Big Bad Wool Hat. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you should take me to a theater if you want my butt to hurt. For sure. I can't sit there for that long. It's too much. If you had 3 wishes, oh man, I don't like that one. What do you spend your money most on? Okay. What do I spend my money most on? Probably clothes. Clothes and whatchamacallit? Skincare. Skincare. Anybody else? What do you spend most of your money on? Rent? Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Extend my money on the girl. The girl. Ooh, Atlanta. You have a great suggestion? Oh, here we go. What is that, Granada man? Wait, you have a girl and me? What? What is happening? Damn, you're looking for wife number 2? Or what's going on here? I ain't into that shit. I'm not into that shit. I don't know if you guys ever watched that stupid show it was on TLC. The polygamous show. I forget. Sister Wives. Without you, I don't like anyone. Damn. Yeah, anyway, so I used to watch that stupid Sister Wives show, and it never ends up working out. They all ended up divorcing him. All of them. And that's the truth. It doesn't work. Plus, like, if I was a child and like, I grew up and had, like, 2 other, I don't even know, are they, like, technically related at this point? I would be so mad. I would hate my dad. I would absolutely hate him. I would not like him. True story. Because you can't give the time that a child should get to each child if you have 3 different families. You can't. It's impossible. And some polygamists can try and tell me, oh, yes you can. No, you can't. No, you can't, sir. Nope. The girl next door is tired. No, I'm sick. I'm not tired. It's that I look tired, but I'm saying, Dicko, I'm talking about, like, there's a polygamous show, The Sister Wives, and it was on TLC. And he had, like, 3 or 4 wives or whatever, and then they all ended up divorcing him. How can a man control a woman? What? And I'm saying that's like when people say, like, you know, you'll get like the odd weirdo that'll be like, yeah, it's so great, like, we all like live together and we share everything and blah blah blah. It's like, you're fucking up your kids. Fucking up your kids. Then your kids go to like Susie's house and they're like, oh wow, look how much time her dad spends with her. And then they just fucking resent their father. Like, you don't do that for me. Yeah, because he selfishly decided that he wanted to repopulate all of Utah. You know? Idiots. That's why you need a girlfriend? No. Average survivor. Here we go. Go ahead, man. Big sexy. Thank you. Why can't you just type it in the comments? I don't want you to come on. Because I just have this weird feeling about you. Yes, but the declining birth rate is because of society and the economy. No one can afford shit. Housing, you know, all the shit. That's why people are only having like 2 kids instead of like, I'm from a family of 4. It's like every generation, it's like less and less. Like, my mom was one of 10, and all of my mom's aunts and uncles all had around the same amount of kids. 12 kids, 8 kids, 9 kids. Like, as many, like, up there, almost all double digits. And then when they got to be 25, then shit started to be more expensive. So now people are only having 4, 5, 6 kids. And then all of a sudden 3 kids. And now people are just having 2. Double digits, yes. My mom's one of 10. It's true. And you know what? You know why I think we are so stupid? I'll tell you why. This is my secret. So, whoever is listening right now, I'm going to tell you. We are so stupid to not have, like, big families because, and I know nowadays, like, people are like, oh my God, like, I couldn't imagine having that many kids. But, for instance, my mom was one of 10, right? My grandparents lived until they were over 100 because my grandparents weren't shoved in a old folks home, left to rot and be checked on every like 2-3 hours. Your family takes care of you. My parents, my aunts and uncles, they all took turns taking care if they needed to go to a doctor's appointment. Oh, so-and-so's going to take them. Like, they didn't have to worry about a random ass nurse having to drive them somewhere and drop them and get checked or whatever. They always had someone in the family. And that's how it should be. And that's why they were married for 73 years before they died. And that's why they lived so long, is because they always had family around. There's always people to talk to. You're not stuck like alone. That is what a family should be. It's true. And now we only have these little tiny 1, 2 kid families. And they can't, those kids, when they grow up, they can't handle always taking you where you need to go. They have their kids, plus they have their jobs. So then they're stuck having to put their parent in like in a home so that they can get taken care of, but they're not actually getting taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandmother literally said in her, like, she was like in her 80s, she was like, if any of you put me in a home, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And she never had to go in a home because she was like perfectly like functioning up here. She walked every day. She had always had younger people around too. Like she had like my cousins who are all like 50 and younger. So there's always people around of all different ages. She's still mentally stimulated, learning new things about technology and shit like that. And it's like nowadays, you don't have that. You have 1 or 2 kids and they can't do anything. See, I'm a genius, but no one wants to listen. But that's because of our stupid economy and the way everything's priced now and everything. We're unable to afford to have all these kids. And it's actually sucks because like I wanted to have 6 kids, but then reality, it's like I can't have that many. I want them to have a good life. I want them to, you know, I want to be able to buy them nice things and take them nice places. And you can't do that on a certain level, you know? And it sucks. It sucks because back in the day, those people were just popping kids out, working on farms, living off the land. We don't got that. Yeah. Yep. Being surrounded by loved ones, yes, it does. It actually helps you live longer. Having people come in all the time, check on you, take you places, it keeps you young. It keeps you moving. Hello, Sarathi. I'm good. How are you? And yeah, I know like their goals are to reduce. Yeah. But we actually need more people. But that's what I'm saying though, is like we were created to create. And it's like you can't. Well, you can, but I mean, it depends on like what you care about in terms of like if you're okay with living a certain way or whatever. Hello, Kajambol. That's good, Sarathi. Thank you, Michael. So right now, how many kids do I have? I keep going to the casino so I can take care of my man. I need to hit the lotto real bad. Well, the thing is though, is that the world is backwards. Like we should be able to decide how many kids we want, not the other way around, and them telling us like how many kids that we should have, you know? That should be your decision in your household. But it's fucked up. Like imagine being like, yeah, like I want to have 4 kids, but I can't. I can only have 2. Why? Oh, because I can't afford it. That's shitty. Because it's like, especially as a female, like we are, like, I'm not saying men don't have emotions or whatever, but we are emotional beings. We are, like, we were made to care for people and babies and, like, give life. And it's like, the fact that you can't is, like, is weird. Yeah. It is. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what more to say about that other than it's shitty. Especially, like, what I told you guys, that like I do believe that if you're from a bigger family, you live longer. And I bet you if someone did a study on that, I would be right. Because even all of my grandmother's sisters, they are all, there's 5 of them, 5 sisters, and then they had like four brothers or something. Anyway, those out of those 5 sisters, the one died at 105. My grandmother died just shy of 100, and all 3 of her younger sisters are all in their 90s still living, because their kids are still taking care of them. And they might live until like above 100 because they have family taking care of them. Because if they went, I'm telling you right now, if they went into a home, if I was like, nope, you got to go into a home, we can't take care of you anymore, I bet you they would die. Like right away. I bet you they would die. Out of loneliness, just sitting around, waiting for someone to come check on them. Like, I bet you they would die. It's not the same. And I said that too. When I'm old, if my kid's not taking care of me, like, I'd rather just die, because I don't want to live in a home. No, thank you. And like, the amount people pay to put their loved one in those places, and they don't get the proper care, is insane. Imagine paying $5,000 for someone to take good care of your relative, and they're going missing, and the people are calling you, so and so got out. Like my grandmother, my dad put my grandmother in a home because she was getting dementia, and she got out. And my dad paid a crazy amount of money for them to take care of her and like have her in an area that like she not supposed to get out of. And we were out, not them, the place that she was staying. We were out driving around. I was in high school looking for her on the street. I'm like, this is ass backwards. Don't we pay them to take care of her? Does not make any sense to me. And they're just chilling back there. They don't care. They're just like, oh yeah, she got out. Turns out my grandma went to the beer store, called a taxi, and took a taxi back to her house. And that's because nobody wants to live in a home. Nobody wants to live in a home. Not even someone with dementia. Even people with dementia are like, nah, my home's way better than this. This place is shit. Like when my dad told me that she walked to the beer store, she chose, out of all the places, she could have gone to a Tim Hortons, a grocery store. She picked the beer store. It was like, I'm going to use the phone in the beer store. I was like, man, this lady deserves to stay in her house. Dad, you can't take her back there. Let that lady free. Just let her live until she can't live no more. There's no point in putting her back there. Absolutely not. It's ridiculous. And I had a family friend who also, his sister, he put in a home because she had dementia, but she was only 50, and they found her walking. She had gone an hour walk to get back to her house, and no one could find her. Like, that's crazy. And he paid $5,000 for them to have her in like special care so that she couldn't get out. That's wild to me. That's crazy. Cajun Bowl, I'm from Canada. Hi, Bolo. Yeah, it's scary, Eamon. It's scary, and it's also like, it's almost like you're better off if your family member has something, you're better off just leaving them at home. Like, because they don't want to be there. But the only part that's sad though is like, it's like you don't want to leave them in the house like around like knives and things like that, because they could at any time be like, who are you? And then you're like, whoa, I'm your brother, I'm your sister. But like, besides that, if you can like safeguard all the, I don't know, because that's hard too, because you don't want them using the stove. They could forget something on the stove and then like set the house on fire. It's like, it's hard. It's such a hard like situation. And dementia proof that, yeah, you'd have to take out the oven, the microwave, like you'd have to take everything out though. So I don't know how that would work. That's the only shitty part. But I had another dementia story, I think. I'm trying to remember now. Maybe I'll remember after. But yeah, I've had a few people I know that have had issues with a loved one having some sort of like illness, and those areas, like those homes, they don't take care of them. What is my favorite? What's my favorite what? Dementia story? None of the above. I don't like it, to be honest. It's sad. Extremely. It's really sad. Those indoor fences for babies to block out access to kitchen. Yeah, you could do that. But the only thing is that but the only thing is that like when a person with dementia is determined, like nothing can stop them. Not even a gate. Like if you put up a gate, they're gonna find a way through the gate. Just like how they were at the home. Like if they don't want to be in the home, they're gonna find a way out of the home. Doesn't matter. They're ruthless. They're ruthless. And it's just like, for someone with like memory problems, the fact that they can remember where they live, you're like, how did you remember where to go? It's crazy that they can remember, like, they can remember where they live. That's wild. It's wild, but so sad. It is. I hope I never get dementia. My grandmother had it, but like my grandmother was, I would basically say she was an alcoholic. She's Scottish, so yeah. She's from Glasgow, so that's all she did. She used to, besides work, she'd sit at her kitchen table and she'd drink. And that's why I don't drink very often. I don't want that shit. Exactly. Yeah. Like that happened to my dad. I would never want to go through that. Someone forgetting who you are, even though you've known them your whole life, is like the most depressing thing. It really is. And like my dad probably never showed it, but he definitely like it hurt him when she stopped being able to remember things. It's not nice. It ain't nice. Oh yeah, I've had like my whole life, okay, I don't know what this guy is talking about, but Sure, if you're talking about my age, you think I'm 57? Like, okay. So my uncle, okay. I was very fortunate, like my whole childhood, no one passed away. So like I didn't experience like a close death to me until I was 19, 20. So like my whole life, I never had to experience like someone in my family dying, which I'm like I'm not even like super religious, but thank God, because it changes you. Especially the first one, and realizing like, oh my gosh, this person is not in my life anymore. Like, and having to like piece that together and like soak in that, like that changes the way you look at life. Like you're the first one. And then when other ones come along too, it's like you've experienced the death part, but obviously like it depends on like what your relationships were with those people and how close you were and like how much it will affect you. But so thankfully, like I didn't have to experience that. Like I had some friends in elementary school and high school, and they would be like, "Oh, my so and so died," but I was like, "Oh, okay," but it didn't affect me because I I didn't have that until a little bit later, so I feel like very fortunate for that. But one of the worst, actually, I'll say this is the worst like death experience for me, like since I've been alive, was my my uncle was he was working, and my dad's best friend lived right next door to him. So he would always check on my dad's brother to make sure he's okay. And so one day, my uncle was walking, and my dad's best friend drove by, and he was like, "Oh, are you not going? Are you not working today?" And he's like, "No, I haven't been feeling well, so I'm gonna go rest. The Leaf game's on tonight, and then like hopefully by Monday, like I'll be good to go back to work." And he's like, "Oh, all right, well, like have a good day. I'll talk to you later," kind of thing. I'm at work, and I get a call, and this is like a couple days after he was sick. I get a call from my mom, and my mom's like, your uncle's dead." And I'm like, "What?" Because he was not, I think he had just turned 50, like not young. I'm like, "How?" And it's just like obviously the shock, everything. It's a lot, and they're like, she's like, "I don't know." Like they're dealing with it right now. So actually, while I'm on the phone, my dad was driving over to my uncle's house because my dad was on the phone with his best friend, and his best friend and this other guy are talking to my dad, and they're like, "How do we get into the house?" And my dad's like there's a code or whatever. So he's trying to help them over the phone while he's driving there to get there. And they're like, "Les, this isn't good. Like he's dead." My uncle was in his bed, just there, dead. And then I met my dad. I met my dad up there because I'm a daddy's girl. So I went to meet my dad to like help him and like support him. And like I've never seen my dad, like my dad's cried before or whatever, but my dad was angry, upset, like all the above. And he's like, you could see my uncle like in the window. And I was like trying not to look because I don't want to see that. But my dad's screaming that, like, that's what he's screaming at the window. "Why? even though like we have no idea what happened to him, like he's just in the bed, but he's yelling like, why did you do this? Like, because he's angry, right, that he's like not here anymore. And I'm just standing there like watching my dad have to like live with that. And it's like, of course he's my uncle, and like I loved him and whatever, but obviously my dad's known him his whole life, longer than I have, and that's his blood. So like for me, I was like sobbing, I was upset or whatever, but like my dad, I could feel like the anger in my dad's voice because he was like mad that this happened. It was like I didn't want to say anything. I wanted him to just be able to deal with it however he needed to deal with it. But that is the saddest like death in my family that I've ever. Most of the other deaths in my family were just like they had something or they died peacefully, which is how everyone wants to go. But that one was like he was in the house by himself for 2.5 days alone. No one knew. I remember my dad told me that he called him because they always call each other before the Leaf game, right? And so he called him and he didn't answer. So he's like, oh, okay, well, my dad was just like, oh, I'll try calling him later or like another day. And I think that's why where my dad's anger came from was like he tried calling him, he didn't answer, and it's like he's like maybe I could have prevented this if I had like gone over and checked on him or So that's why, and this all circles back, folks, that's why it's important to have big families. Because my dad didn't have a big family. He had 2 siblings. There were only 3 of them. Whereas my mom there's a million of them. And that's why they were all living long. They looked younger than my other grandparents. Like, yeah. That's how you do it, folks. Big families. That's where it's at. That's okay. That happened like 2018. A while back. But yep. I'm a firm believer in big families. Yes, Lundy. You're right. That's what I've been saying this whole time. I know you just came on, but that's what I've been expressing. I've been sharing that those are my thoughts, is that we would live healthier, happier, long lives if we had big families that all took care of one another. That's what we were made to do. That is what we were made to do. Community and all that. Not this like, I've got to do work, I'm too busy for you, and blah, blah, blah. They didn't do that back in the day. Sorry for your set remaining, my mom. Oh, okay. You just have your mom. Well, now that you only have your mother, make sure that you treat her well. And make her feel like a young spring chicken. It is. Everything is just me. If you have a kid, I'm gonna lose my freedom in my life. Everything's me. It's annoying. Like, why are people so selfish? I don't get it. Selfish, I tell you. I'd be your second mom. What? What? Hola, Alex. How's it going? Lundy, what are you laughing at, man? Hi, Swedish Viking. Why would you move to America? You must have been living the life in Sweden. I'm 32. You need a lobotomy. I believe in poor financial habits that keep people broke and working. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. And you are correct. You are. Thank you, Raspberry. Okay, gotcha. Have you ever been to Sweden, though? Have you ever visited? I am from Denmark. So you are a fellow Scandinavian. Raspberry, thank you for the gifts, girl. Thank you. Oh, I just realized the question at the bottom says, how old do you think I look? I didn't even know that was there. I look 36. Well, thank you. I feel 36 right now. I feel achy, congested, but I'm actually 32. And I normally don't look this shitty. But thank you. People are so bent on having a $700 car payment. They work jobs that give them 2 hours. Yeah. That's right. You're right, Lundy. Uh-huh. Yeah. And it's a mixture, though. It's like, it's people's personal choice, but it's also, like, it's also the people that we work for. A lot of people work their ass off for minimum wage. And they have 2 jobs, and then they don't have the time to spend with their kids, and yeah, they need to do better. Everybody needs to do better. And I don't know how that looks. I don't have the answers for that, but something needs a real kick in the pants, because it's not going well the way it is now. Mike, who cheese? Where are you from? Topher, I'm from Ontario. I'm from Canada. Isabella, I don't know what that means. You have something to tell me a lot? A lot? Oh, man. Same, I'm from Canada, Toronto. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from just outside of Toronto. I'm in the GTA. I'm by Hamilton. I'm gonna change this question. What was one dumb thing you did as a kid? I did a couple dumb things. We've been over some of these. Probably moon my brothers. That'd probably be the dumbest thing I've done. If you ask a 7th time, I think she'll You're so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate that, Topher. I have a cousin from Stockholm who lives in Toronto for last... Oh, nice. That's awesome. Have you ever been to Canada? Yeah, moon. You know, like, pull your pants down and moon them. You've never heard that expression? Yes? Nice. So you've been to Toronto. That's cool. Did you like it here? Eamon, you've heard the story. Haji, hello. How's it going? Happy Friday. Good? That's good. Why do people become more important? No, never heard it mean before we say pants them. Oh, okay. I mean, you could say both. The correct term for it is called mooning. Someone moons you. That's what that means. How about you? I'm hanging in there. I don't feel great right now. I've been sick, so I just came on here today because I haven't been on in a long time. And this is my form of communication right now. I've heard the tree story, the electrical story, the hiking, but yeah, I told you the one about when my brothers were swinging on the swing. And why am I sick? I don't know. I picked it up. Eamon, I'll just tell the story to everyone. Because why not? Anyways, okay, so when I was 3 or 4 years old. I was swinging on my swing in the backyard, and me and my 2 brothers at the time, this isn't a sad story. They weren't on the swing. They were playing in the backyard with their friend. They come over to me and they're like, "You need to get off the swing." And I said, "No, I'm not getting off the swing. This is my swing." My brothers are like, "Well, Sebastian needs somewhere to swing, so you have to get off." And I said, "I'm not getting off the swing. This is my swing. You guys can wait till I'm done." They were like, "Okay." So they walk away and they go into the corner, and I can hear them in the corner, like, laughing and whatever. My brother comes out from around the tree and he goes, "Laura, there's a dog in the back corner." And I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I love dogs. So I was like, "Oh, I gotta go see this dog." So I get off the swing. I run to the back. They're like, "It's way back there in the corner." So I go through the trees. I'm like walking around. I'm like, "I don't see it. I don't see it." I come out of the trees. I'm like, "Guys, I don't see the dog. Like, where is it?" I come around and the tree, and the 3 of them are swinging on the swing, cracking up laughing. They're like, "Ha ha ha," like making fun of me for getting off the swing and going to look for the dog. They're laughing their ass off, and then I got so mad that they lied to me. I stood in the middle, in front of them, far enough so that they couldn't kick me while they were on the swing. And I stood there and I stared at them. And I got really, really mad. Like, my face got really, really red because I was so angry at them for doing that to me. I didn't know what to do with myself because at this point I'm like something's gonna happen. But like I can't punch them or like I can't touch them because they're swinging. So I stomp my foot and I get angry and I'm like, and I turn around and I just pull my pants down and I moon them. And my brothers are like, ew, ew, Laura, ew. And I pull my pants back up and I'm like, And then my mom's like, get in the house. And the fact that that was like living in my brother's heads after what they did to me, like lying to me and like trying to make fun of me, that made me feel better about myself. So I was like, yeah, you guys can stay on the swings. So years later, like if I ever brought that up, my brother's faces, they would always be like, oh my God, like they still to this day. When I'm like, hey guys, remember that time I did that? And they're like, oh man. And I'm like, that's what you get. Nice. And actually it happens more time on each person during childhood. What? What are you talking about? When you have twin brothers, you have to go around things in a certain way because it's not the same as just having like one individual. So it's a little harder. I have 3 brothers, but my older brothers are twins. So they do everything like they can like do telepathy with each other. I can't, and just me, like I couldn't compete with that. So I had to find other ways to keep up. Yeah, man. I pulled my own pants down. I mooned them, pulled my pants back up, and then walked away proudly. And my brothers were scarred for life. And that's how I got them back for not being mean to me. And I was only 3. I was 3. I had a baby bum, okay? It's not like I was a grown adult. I would never do that as a grown-up, okay? Now that's weird. That would be weird. That would be weird. You live together with them? No, I don't. I live in Canada. Canada. Yeah. That was my story with my cousin. I did tell the mooning one another time, but I guess you weren't there. Can we cuddle? No, I'm sick, first of all. Ain't nobody cuddling with me. Ugh. That ain't happening. Anyways, Vancouver. You're in Vancouver? I'm sure you would if you were plastered. No, I would not. I don't have that in me. I don't really get plastered no more. And when I did, that never happened either. There's levels. Okay.
Get receiver. Prison window. Nigga finger.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Vibes Cartel in the house.
Come on, pretty.
Back on people live.
Oh, don't you reverse? I need yours. A t-shirt. Ha ha. Look at the t-shirt. Meter.
Guys, tap up the screen, please.
I thought I told you that the comet is coming.
The comment is coming. Thank you for the taps.
Hey, girl next door, what going?
Wagwan vibes.
There. I'm there. Hey, Cheetah. What's up?
What's up? Tell me, you know.
Pronounce your name for me. Pronounce your name for me. What's your name?
Ayeska. Ayeska.
Ayeska? Oh, da. That's a sweet name, man. Where are you from, man?
Why are you calling her man?
Oh, my. I'm sorry.
Man?
I am sorry.
Guys, we can't lose to Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, we cannot lose with Vice Cartel, guys.
Let go my
win.
t-shirt.
My side, 10 points catching speed.
Nah.
Necesitamos 10 puntos,
Yeah,
chicos. Quiero
okay,
que
guys,
mandenme
we
a
time
llamar a
roses.
Ronnie, a
Let's go.
Miguel, al negro. ¿A qué más?
Let's get him.
Ronald.
Sing the song again.
Activemos. No, creo que lo activemos.
Let go my t-shirt.
Know about me t-shirt.
Me have my own opinion. I
And
don't
10 run,
need
let's go, 10 run. Oh, God. What?
Bye, Michael. Thank you for the taps.
Voilà.
Yo,
Adivina
Eamon, tap up the screen for me.
Everyone topping up the stream. Thank you, Robux.
Wagwan vibes.
David, welcome, David.
Why do you sound like him? That's creepy.
I'm a Wi-Fi, fuck me up right now. Oh my God! Why does this song keep pausing? Why?
Maybe they just don't want you to sing it anymore.
Maybe.
maybe there was a that you can play it.
This didn't glitch.
Put on Summertime.
You want to hear Summertime?
Summertime.
It's Christmas now.
I don't care. I don't like winter.
Bleeding.
I don't like winter. Oh shit. Guys, tap up the screen for me. The big mic, thank you. Pardon?
Where are you? You there?
Yeah.
Can't stop in the screen. I mean, I say, I just tell a man, you know, you eat whenever.
You talking to me?
She I sing this song, don't listen.
It's winter now. I don't care. Yeah, it's true. I don't care.
My side, why am I there second? What is going on?
My side, what's going on? I know I'm not dressed like Vibes Cartel over there, but one day I'm gonna come on looking like that. I should do that. Oh my god, I should do that. That'd be so funny. I'm in a prison, me, I make millions.
You like that song?
Yeah. Thank you for the tops. Thank you, Iceman. Oh shit, guys, I need a gift here.
One of the much dogs.
It's okay. Oh shit! You got it. Oh damn. I don't have a bandana.
What? Bah, 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 bah. Bah, bah, bah.
Oh,
Gaza.
Gaza Nation.
Yes, sir.
You'd never know that you're
But
not
guess what I
Vibes
got?
Cartel.
It's a vibe over here.
You look like Vibes Cartel for real. You should go out like that.
Gaza girl, man.
Thank you for the taps, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Jamaica. Jamaica is pulling through.
Man, the much like Marlon. That's what I'm if you have sense.
That is it.
Than ends. Samuels.
You look like a spaz. You look like a spaz. And put it on your wall. No, I'm gonna get a Jamaican bandana. And I'm gonna wear it.
What were you saying?
Nothing.
You're talking to me?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
You sure?
I'm sure. One rose, everybody, one rose.
Remember when we gone, we live forever.
28 seconds, Bumba Clot. One rose.
We're not going under.
Need one rose to get the speed. One rose to get the speed. 10 seconds. Hi, Bob. Thank you. Guys, we need a rose. We need a rose to catch the speed. No rose. No rose is crazy. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's pulling out all the moves. Dusty wine for us. Dusty wine. Oh, go off, brother. Go off.
That second again.
Guys, tap up the screen, please. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. We can't let Jamaica win.
Active.
Not active. We need to be active. Active, man. Nasasa, man.
Holy bad, bro. Do the right.
Scream. We got 30 seconds. They got lots of points. You see that. They're sneaky. Jamaicans, they're sneaky.
That's how them active over there.
Oh. Oh shit. That is it.
Baby, your skin smooth, so I
What
love it.
song is this?
Baby, we have your paradise. Long in your years, me I tell you something. Baby, me I come by your belly button. Yo, enchanted.
Okay, last one. Okay, guys.
My bed.
Take it all the way. Hi, Colin. There we go. For the single one, I'm like, no, they haven't. They have not, Eamon. You didn't put summertime on.
I'm looking.
You gotta put summertime on, please.
Oh my. I'm looking for it.
Do. Pool party.
Listen to this, because it's not summertime. Listen, what time is it?
It's always summertime.
Listen, what time is it?
It's summertime. In the poom poom.
No. Listen to this.
Summertime in the poom poom.
Listen.
I feel very left out without a bandana on. The people coming into this are probably like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I think they do.
Thanks for the lights. Big mama, what's up? Send me some gift.
Pop up the street. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you. Thank you very much.
With your auntie. Struggling.
Pop up the screen. Thank you, Eamon. Those ones actually went through. Yeah, those ones went through. Yes. It's happening. Thank you.
Hold me like you can. Never see me again. Hold me. Listen.
Purple tunnel.
Valued at over $400,000 with Digicel. When you gift your loved ones a 7-day plan for just Digicel. Share one more gift, one more moment, one more smile.
Thank you, bestie. No, put it test. My bestie. Let me die.
Thank you. Come on, guys.
I'll take you there. You want to come to Jamaica? I'll take you here. Listen. Money pull up on the greatest. People little rum in the Baileys. Behavior just a bubble and beer things. You get rich now. When they hear jeans. Yeah, right then. I know the things. When I hear jeans. Bump around, look around. Bend over now if you touch your toe. Oh, you love you flexible. Feel like you want for fuck.
Guys, we need a gift here.
Papa.
Have you ever done it on the beach? Have you ever done it on the beach? Have you ever done it on the beach? Right by the cool breeze, sun by your pum pum cheek, bumbo clad, only my son that.
I'll take you there. Pretty I get daisies. But I touch it daylight seasons. Because I'm not mostly there.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, he's pretty good. I know him. How's all Muhammad? We're hanging in there. I don't even know what time it is at this point. What time is it?
Feelings, I think it's too late to save me. Hands up on my body, make the room a little hotter. I'm sipping in my whiskey, got me wetter.
Man. What was that? What was that? Looking for female attention. Oh my word. People. Okay. Hi, Star. How are you? It's been a minute. I've been sick, so I haven't been on.
Hello. Want to play a match?
What's up?
Not much. Just hanging out. Do you want to play a match?
I don't got.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hello from Montreal. Hello from Ontario. How are you? Thank you. I hope I feel better too, because this has been dragging on for like a week, and it got worse. It got worse today. Today's the worst day I've had, to be honest. I look amazing. Thank you, man. I don't think I look amazing. I feel like you can't see because of like the screen, but I feel like if I like turned the light on in the washroom, I would look like gray. Not white. I'd look gray. White people problems. Yeah, have you ever looked gray before, like in your face? Like when you feel sick, like you're gonna throw up, you get like your face, it's not even like white. It's not even white. It's like a grayish color. And it doesn't feel good. I have a very serious baby face. What? What do you mean a very serious? Wonder what would happen if I agreed with you. What? Star, good soup, broth, and teas like ginger. Yeah, I don't have ginger tea, unfortunately, but I have tea, so I've been drinking that. FC Music. There's not much is up, sir. I'm just trying to survive. Hold your horses. There we go. I've been sick. I've been sick like a dog for a week. And it's not going away. That's what's going on, King. Just pure joy and sickness. Lemon and honey. Again, I have honey, but I don't have a lemon right now. So I put the honey in. I look serious but cute. I don't know what that means. I look serious but cute. I don't know what that means. My name is loulie33. Thank you, Star. Thank you, King. I hope so. This is a very French... Yes. What does that mean? What is serious but cute? You have a dating question for me that your friend asked. Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Drop it. Serious people don't look cute. Louie? Who's Louie? Eamon. Have a good nap, man. What? It's only 6:50? Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought it was like 9 p.m. Fuck me. Oh my god. What you... It does feel like 10 p.m. Fuck my life. I was like, oh, I can go to bed soon. I can't go to bed yet. Scott, let me see your question. My friend is dating a new guy. He's great, but she learned... How would she learn that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. FC, what are you laughing about, sir? Jatimes? I told my mom about us last night. Oh, that's nice. How'd that go? She commented that he had... Okay, well, isn't that a good thing? What girl wants to go into a bathroom and, like, there's pee all over the toilet? That's gross. Ugh. Then she learns something she didn't want to know. She's happy for us. Oh, that's good. I'm 32. My day, shitty. I've been sick. I don't have kids, no. I look 30? Well, I am 30. I'm 32. I'm 32. Yeah, and I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I know. I'm still young. I still feel young, too. I'm 32, but, like, I can keep up. I could keep up with a 20-year-old. Especially, like, with working out. I can probably outwork a 20-year-old. Do I want to have kids? Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you, Star. Star, how was your day? You're very picky? You're very picky about what? Hi, sleepy boy. How's it going? Happy Friday. It's only going on 7 p.m. Oh, kill me. Kill me. I thought it was 9 o'clock. Does anybody have a suggestion for what I should do until like 9 or 10 o'clock? I drank a bunch of mead from Salt Spring Island. Had a fire in the mountains. Damn, girl. You are one with nature. Colin, yo. What up? Happy Friday. Watching Netflix. Are you watching the fight or whatever's going on? I was just informed that you can watch it on there. Yo, Mohammed. Katie Taylor. What? I thought it was Jake Paul. Call to you. Oh, lordy lord. And Katie. I don't know who Katie is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Katie is. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I don't know who Katie is. Yeah, Star, you seem like you're very outdoorsy. She's a boxer from Ireland. Yeah, I don't follow that stuff, so I don't really know. I don't know anyone other than Dustin Poirier or whatever his name is, and Conor McGregor. And yeah, that's the only people I know. I'm not American, bruh. How dare you? How dare you insult me? Thank you. I'm Canadian. Do. Canada is where it's at. Even worse. What the hell? No, not worse. No. I already told you what my name is, Davidi. You're not listening. Too nice there? What? How can summer be too nice? What? That's crazy. We're like those people where like people outside of Canada think we're nice, but it's like if you fuck with us, we're not nice. We don't take shit. Where in Canada are you? I'm in Ontario. Near Toronto. Hello. Bring OTF. Hello. Yep. How am I doing today? I'm okay. I'm still shaking a sickness. So yeah. This actually kind of helped to distract me today, this afternoon. So that's been actually not too bad. You're in Windsor? You're like, how far is that away from here? That's more than 5 hours, no? From southern Ontario? I don't know. I've never been to Windsor. I'm from Ontario. 4 hours, okay. Champ, it is fight night. We were just talking about that. What time doesn't the fight start at like 11 or something? It's usually like the last one. Do we want Jake Paul to get like knocked out? Cuz I do, to be honest. I'd love to see him get knocked out. It's like a weird thing because like I don't really like him, but I I kind of like appreciate his like his hustle for it, even though like he's not good. It's kind of like he kind of helps other people that maybe are shit be like, oh, you know, if I work hard, maybe I can do that. But I hope he gets absolutely punched out. I don't want anything to happen to Mike Tyson. I just want that guy to get knocked out. They're getting 20 million and 40 million from this. Like, oh my God. At this point, I might start training for a boxing match. And I'll just be a human punching bag. I don't even care. If you're going to give me like 20 million, you can knock me out. You can knock me out in one punch. And I'll take the money and happily lose. 20 million. Like, for this stupid shit, man. Ah, man. Yeah, the money is insane. Like, think about that. Some random dude who's not even a professional is gonna make 20 million. So stupid. I bet you some of these, like, actual professionals hate him because they're like, the fuck? I'm supposed to be making that money. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do as well. Yeah, we should all start training for a fight. And hopefully someone can get one of us in and get shit going. It is called marketing. I know. Like, it's crazy. I know. So guys, like, let's get famous here. Exactly, but I'm not even watching. I only know about it because other people were talking about it earlier. Besides that, I don't care, to be honest. If you were to ask me, like, right now, who, like, out of the two, who do I want to win? Mike Tyson. But am I like, oh, I gotta watch? No. Also, it'll be online anyway. I can just turn it on and watch the highlights. When I actually ended up, someone streamed not Jake Paul, what's his brother? Logan and Floyd Mayweather. That was the most boring match I ever watched. That was so boring. It's too boring for me. What you know about Unlimited? I don't know anything. I have no idea what that means. But can't hate on his grind. He brings eyes, because people don't like him. So he's like winning. He's winning at life. Haters gonna hate. It's like you're better off being hated than liked. It makes more eyes watch. Most of Floyd's fights are boring. Oh, okay. Tyson did a fight. Oh, okay. At times, I'm not on the market right now. But I appreciate that. You are more than welcome to be friends with me. Anish, I missed you in it. John, yes, I've been sick all week. I've been sick every night. Well, not every night, all day, but I've been working. And then today I'm on strike, so I didn't have to work. So this morning I woke up feeling the worst today than all the other days. So I spent the first half of the day just laying on the couch dying. And then at lunchtime, I got up and had a bunch of cups of tea, some lozenges. I'm like all congested. But I was saying, like, I came on live and that kind of helped me, like, distract me from feeling like crap, because I've felt like crap all week and I haven't been on. So you need me, but thank you, John. I appreciate that. Do you work? Yes, I work at Canada Post. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, if you know that you feel sick, you should try and stay ahead of it. I didn't stay ahead of mine, so now mine's lingering. Had I taken that in right away, it would have been better. Am I in Cali? No. I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario. Hi, Sime. I don't know if I said your name correctly. I apologize. John, why are you, what's with the face? I like your nose. Thank you. Why are Canada Post on strike? They were supposed to go on strike a few years ago, but because of COVID, they postponed it, so they're doing it now. Because you're in Canada and I'm in... Gotcha. I was like, what's wrong with where I live? Oh, man. I'm like hungry, but I can't eat because I can't taste anything. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst when you love food. My food. I don't know if I have tomato soup. Honestly, I'm just going to keep having tea. I'm going to have tea. I wasn't prepared for this to, like, knock me, and I don't want to go out to, like, any grocery store or anything. I don't want to go outside. So I might just not eat and just drink liquids. And go to bed. That's what's happening to me too. Fever and sore throat. Nice. Yeah. I don't have a fever. I just am like stuffed up. And the back of my eyes hurt. Like, look at my eyes look like they're drooping. And now because I'm congested here and like in my chest, because of my throat, I'm getting a headache. But this was distracting me. Being on live, talking, and like it distracted me. So thank you, everybody. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay, it's 7. Well, I'm gonna go probably watch something on YouTube and then hopefully knock myself out. And maybe I'll be on tomorrow at some point if I'm feeling better. So I'm gonna take a big long sleep, and hopefully when I wake up it'll all disappear. I hope. Anyways, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for coming on, but I'm gonna get off. I'm from Canada. All right. It was nice talking to you all. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate you guys. Good night.